Hey everybody, Brandon Boyd with The Brandon Boyd Show. Thank you so much for watching, and this is going to be a big show today because I'm going to tell you how to become a Hyatt globalist on the fast track in 3 easy steps. It doesn't get much easier than that, but before that, don't forget to be awesome. Give me a big thumbs up on this video if you find it entertaining or helpful, and if you are a fan of receiving the latest information on credit cards, points and miles, travel, money, finance, and everything in between, then ask the subscribe button and the notification bell to go on a cross-country trip to return a stolen briefcase. Yeah, you've watched that movie 100 times just like me. That's okay. This is really exciting. So there is a new offer from the World of Hyatt Card that is making it even easier to become a Hyatt globalist, and I'm going to explain how to do that in 3 steps. Before we get going too deep into this, it is important to note that the information I'm going to be detailing today is going to be more for new card members, as we're going to be talking about the new welcome offer for the World of Hyatt Card, so keep that in mind. Also down in the description, you'll find my World of Hyatt Card review from a few weeks ago, or actually maybe a couple months ago. So if you want more details on why I decided to get the card before, you can look at that video and check it out as well. That'll be down there. Yes, I know we're on the back half of 2021, but you still have plenty of time to do what I'm getting ready to tell you to do to become a Hyatt globalist. So with that said, let's get going. Step number 1, open up the World of Hyatt Card. That's step 1. Step 2, make sure that you meet the full sign-up offer. Right now, if you go online, you can see that the sign-up offer is that you'll earn 30,000 Hyatt points if you spend $3,000 in 3 months. Pretty simple. However, if you bump that up to $15,000 spend in the first 6 months, then you'll earn an additional 30,000 Hyatt points. So step number 2, make sure you meet that full sign-up offer spend of $15,000. Look, we've already covered 2 of the 3 steps. We're almost there already, and you just started the video, so this is pretty simple. Hyatt made the announcement that they are slashing the requirements to become a Hyatt globalist from 60 tier qualifying nights to 30 tier qualifying nights. For you math majors out there, that means they slashed it by 50%. So if you were ever planning on becoming a Hyatt globalist, now is the time to do it. As part of this welcome offer, you'll also get 2 tier qualifying nights for each night stay in a Hyatt property. So not only have they slashed the requirements, they've also made it easier to stack up tier qualifying nights. So you're kind of adding it from both ends here. They've slashed their requirements, you're earning them faster. It's the perfect storm and perfect time to become a globalist. And one other note to keep in mind is that for every $5,000 you spend on this card, you will earn 2 tier qualifying nights. So if you spend the $15,000 to get the bonus that I just mentioned, then you'll get how many? 15,000 divided by 5,000, that's 3, and then you earn 2 tier qualifying nights for each of those, so 2 times 3 is 6. Very good, everybody. I knew you could do it. I had faith in you. So again, you earn 6 tier qualifying nights just for meeting that spend to earn the initial bonus. So let's do some math real quick. All right, so you get 5 tier qualifying nights just for opening the card. You get the 6 tier qualifying nights that I just talked about for meeting the $15,000 spend. Now, 6 plus 5 is 11, and we need 30 tier qualifying nights in order to become a Hyatt globalist. That leaves us with 19 tier qualifying nights that we need, and if we earn 2 tier qualifying nights for every night stay, that means we need 10 stays in order to become a Hyatt globalist, and that is step number 3. So pretty simple. Step 1, open the card. Step 2, meet the $15,000 sign-up bonus. Step number 3, stay 10 nights at a Hyatt property. So think about this. Number 1, you've become a Hyatt globalist. Number 2, you now have 60,000 Hyatt points in your account because you've met the threshold for the sign-up offer. And number 3, you're going to have 2 free night certificates for meeting 2 milestones with Hyatt. Those 2 milestones being hitting 30 tier qualifying nights and the other $15,000 spend. So not only have I showed you how to become a globalist, but I've showed you how to bank 60,000 Hyatt points and also have some free night certificates. You can thank me later. Send your mail to, well, I'm not going to give my address, but just a nice thank you in the comments will do. Some of the perks that I've enjoyed from my wife being a Hyatt globalist. Number 1, the 4 p.m. late checkout. We used the 4 p.m. late checkout earlier this year in Chicago, and it was great because it allowed us to do a lot of stuff in Chicago all day long without worrying about packing up all of our stuff super early in the morning on the day that we were flying out. So it allowed us to basically get another half day, 3/4 of a day in before we had to worry about packing up. So that's very helpful. Also, the breakfast for 4 people. We're a family of 4, so having the breakfast is a very big deal. There's no set limit on anything like you'll find with the Hilton properties right now. It's essentially a breakfast for 4. Makes it super easy. We eat a lot. It helps out a ton, trust me. And because my wife is a globalist, the last 2 properties that we've stayed at, both in Washington, D.C. and in Maui, have gotten us room upgrades, including an ocean view room in Maui. So you can't beat that. The ability to get room upgrades, the late checkout, the free breakfast, very, very helpful. One last thing to keep in mind is that on your anniversary date for the card, you will receive a free night certificate for a Category 1 through 4 property. You can simply just Google Category 4 properties with Hyatt, and you'll find some websites that list out the entire list of properties that they have, and they're scattered all over the country, but some of them are like the Guildhall in New York City, the Chicago Athletic Association, which is where I stayed in Chicago, and many, many more. I mean, they're literally scattered all throughout the country. I'll put a link down in the description for one of the websites that lists just the Category 4 properties. That makes it really nice. That makes sure you're getting the full value out of that free night certificate. So to wrap everything up, for a $95 annual fee, the World of Hyatt card is offering a lot of bang for the buck right now. And if you were ever thinking about signing up for this card, becoming a Hyatt Globalist, what are you waiting on?
What are you waiting for, huh?
This is about as good as it gets. Again, they've slashed the requirements and made it easier to get there, so they are literally meeting you more than in the middle. Let me know down in the comments, are you thinking about taking advantage of this offer? What do you think about my strategy for becoming a Hyatt Globalist? Are you a globalist right now, and what are your favorite benefits of being a globalist? Let the community know down in the comments. As you know, we have a lot of new people to the Points and Miles community that are watching this video, so anything that you can provide down in the comments will be helpful to everyone. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, found it mildly entertaining or helpful, don't forget to be awesome. Give me a big thumbs up on the video. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notifications for alerts, and when you click on the Brandon Boyd Show, click, 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 it's going to be time to check in on everything related to credit cards, points and miles, finance, money, and everything in between, and I look forward to seeing you on the next episode. I'll see you soon.